wasn't so bad either, really, you know? I mean,
Well, the nurse said that he was like congested.
well, I hear the cough. The cough sounds like a little congested cough. But when you listen to the chest, it doesn't sound so bad. But if you told me, doctor, you know, she's coughing all night, I can help you. Just stay there. Is she coughing all night?
Yeah.
A lot of night, right?
Yeah, lots of night. So how you been, doctor?
Yeah, the usual nonsense. You know, for the little one, the girl, you can get some Robitussin cough and cold, you know? That's all I would do for her.
Okay.
The baby, I'll give you something, see if I can help you. What are you doing with yourself these days?
Well, waiting to become rich and famous, get a nanny, and travel around the
Yeah,
world, you
I
know.
would like that. If I win the lotto, I try to win the lotto.
The lotto is like gambling,
I
doctor.
know.
You know,
You can't win that. It's impossible.
it's not impossible.
But
Some
you know, one
wins.
time I had 5 out of 6.
Really?
Do you know how much money I made for that?
How much?
A lousy 3,200.
Really?
Yeah.
5 out of 6?
Yeah, and the jackpot was like 18 million at the time.
Oh, that's you still have gotten like the big jackpot,
Yeah.
the Powerball, almost $1 billion. But you know, they always let some fool, somebody old about to croak
Right?
when they can't even spend the money. You know.
They're the only ones that play. They're in that store. I see them in that store every day. 885 526. I'm like, how many numbers you gonna play? They have it listed like you must go in there every day with the same numbers every day.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's crazy.
Ah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Good girl.
It's almost like people, I guess, that go to the casino every day, you know?
The casino, if you set a limit, you could win.
Yeah, you can win sometimes, but you can't win all the time.
Well, you could win most of the time if you like set up a limit, and then you, not all of the time, but most of the time, you know, because people get greedy. That's what's wrong
Yeah,
with
that's
people.
what happens. Oh, yeah.
If you set a limit and you lose whatever you brought in,
Right.
then you go home because the casino opens
Yeah,
like
I'll
24
tell you
hours.
what happened to my friend. Went to Puerto Rico, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So my friend goes down and he's a loud guy. So I kind of walk away from him because he's almost to the point of embarrassing, you know?
Just as
So-
long as he don't get you beat up.
Right.
Yeah.
So he started gambling and then he starts getting a little crazy, starts playing 2 hands of blackjack and then he's like banging the table like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So I saw that and like people, I knew people there because I used to go to this hotel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked away from him. I was like, no, I don't know this guy, you know. No, I swear to God, I left the casino because he was loud, screaming. They had to come over and tell him, you gotta calm down.
Uh-huh.
He comes up to the room, half hour later, an hour later. He won $5 grand. I said, good for you. I said, put it in the safe, be happy, you know. The next night, we were only there 2 nights.
Uh-huh.
Next night,
He
he
took
wants
it
to
out?
go down. I say, listen, take it easy. Don't lose all your money. You know, go easy. So I hear him. He starts screaming and yelling again. I left. I said, no, this guy's nuts out of his mind.
Yeah.
So don't you know? He comes up. He won another $5 grand.
Okay.
Now he's got 10 grand.
Yeah.
Anybody would be happy with that, right?
Right.
We're leaving the next day on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
He says to me, it's like 11 o'clock. I was gonna run down a casino, play a few hands. I said, okay, but, you know, don't go crazy. Take 1,000, that's it, you know?
Yeah.
I got it. I said, okay.
He
Comes
dropped him.
back up
Yeah.
an hour later, sweating, pale. I said, what happened? What's the matter? He says, I lost all the money. And
Plus
then I
my
went in-
pocket.
Plus I went to the ATM, took another 1,000. He said, can you lend me some money? I said, yeah. I said, I'll give you money to get to the airport. I said, that's about it.
See, that's what happens. That's what happened with people. I see people, some people they win like 20, 30,000, and that's not enough for them. I said, you know, the casino opens 24 hours. Go home, put it in the bank, and come back another day.
And you want to laugh even more? This was in December. A month later was the Super Bowl. So he went and put $500 on this box up in White Plain, New York, at this bar. And what happens? He wins the final result, and he won $20,000 cash. And I said to him, "You idiot! You could have had $30,000 cash in your hand." I said, "You threw that 10 grand away." And he then said to me, he was so nuts about it that he wanted. What's this? I don't understand. Oh, they never even picked this up. They're so stupid. Yeah, and so he went. He said, "No, we're gonna go to Mohegan Sun."
That's in San Diego?
No, in Connecticut. We were in New York. It's the closest casino. You either go to Atlantic City or you go to Connecticut. So he says, we're gonna take the limo, and I want the wives to come, because I'm gonna get everybody money, and they're gonna all put it on number 8 on the roulette wheel. And I said, don't do that. I said, you know, let you play, enjoy yourself for a while. Don't go crazy, you know.
He didn't listen to you, did he?
Within an hour, me and the wives were like looking for him, and we can't find him. And we're like, where did this guy go? Like, I don't even. We finally found him, because I think we didn't have cell phones then. Maybe, I don't even know. We found him in the limo, drinking the whole bottle of vodka. He lost all his money in like 10 minutes.
Wow, 10 minutes, 20,000.
He's just a sick individual.
He
He was on taking too many Vicodins.
was addicted.
Yeah, he had a little drug problem, and he went crazy. And the police, I got on the plane with him. He was starting to fight one time with these guys. I was like, please take it easy. You're gonna get us killed.
Luckily, you're a calm and collected. You don't gamble at all, doctor?
I do, but I control myself. If I'm up like 500 or 1,000, I walk away.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
see, that's what I do too.
Yeah, I don't take a. I don't sit there. I'm gonna win triple. Yeah,
No, that's.
I know what's gonna happen if you stay there.
You're gonna lose it back, and
you're gonna lose it back.
You know what I know about most gamblers. When they lose, they say, nobody's gonna take my hard-earned money. Like that. I'm gonna win it back. I'm gonna win it back. When they win it back, they still playing. I said, okay, you said you was gonna quit when you win it back. That's why I never bring any credit card and all that. I said the limit. Usually I come out of the casino a winner.
Yeah, most of the time I do, because even if I win a few hundred or 500, I'm leaving.
That's good. That's good enough for an expensive ass dinner, and and whatever. You could buy some toys with that. You
can't think that you're gonna win 10 grand.
I go to Vegas. I go for 3 days. Every time I win, I go and buy something. I buy something, and then then when I lose, that's the casino's money. I buy this I used to buy this money clip. Cost me like almost $1,000 something, but I was winning money. It was like Swarovski's crystal, full of things, and a dragon right there. I still have it somewhere. Love that thing. But then the Swarovski's crystal started falling out. But I could get it fixed, but I like it because it's like, it makes it still look good. It's just that, some of the crystal fell off, but it makes like it's intentional. Anyway, and you get when you gamble that big, you get the casino gives you comps like crazy, free hotel. That's why free hotel.
They want to keep you there. They want to keep you there.
They fly you to Vegas for free, and they give you the best hotel, best room, and all that.
I'll bet a football game once in a while. It's enough for me. I don't go crazy.
Yeah, they finally have sports betting now.
Do they? But not in Florida though.
In Florida, the Seminole, they just passed it, and the Seminole is again, and they sent me an invite.
Really?
Yeah, you could bet on the game now. You don't have to go to your bookie and bet it
Really?
illegally. Yeah, it's like all the bookies is crying probably now because the Seminole is taking over the sports betting.
Is that your pharmacy, CVS, John?
Yes, sir.
So listen, I'm sending some prednisone for the baby.
Okay,
The prednisone is once a day for 5 days.
okay,
You can't give it at night, and you
okay,
can't give it on an empty stomach,
okay,
and it tastes horrible.
okay.
So be
she's
careful.
gonna
Give
cry.
it slowly, or mix it in some milk or a
Okay.
little water or something. Okay.
Okay.
Right,
How we gonna mix in some milk when we feed her?
yeah. Well, let's say you put a little bit of milk in the bottle, and you add the medicine, and then you could feed her.
Oh, okay. But then she won't be full.
No, then you give her more milk after.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. You guys are good.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you very
Anything
much.
getting worse, you let me know. All right.
And remember, when my movie comes out, you're gonna be part of my crew. You
All
know,
right. I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope you remember me when you're famous.
Of course, I'm gonna remember you.
All right. Is your wife ever gonna come for a visit or what?
She will, but she's always working.
Jeez. All right. Nice to see you. Take care.
You too. Thank you very much, doctor. Hmm? Every morning sữa hả? Thiệt không?